Because, like, you see boobs as a kid, like,
yeah, I guess,
cleavage and shit.
It's always like
in like bras and shit,
yeah,
or like swimsuits, and you're like, those are dope. I could probably imagine what those look like without the thing.
Like, I see what the hype's about,
Yeah,
like,
I see it.
but
like vaginas, bro.
That's just tough.
Yeah,
that shit is tough. It's like low key hella rough. Just looking at it, you're just like a little kid.
Yeah, you're
never
like,
seen anything like it.
It's a casting couch. We'll have so much fun. It's the casting couch. The party's just begun. We'll have ups and downs. We've had prudes and clowns, but none of that is gonna keep us down. Cause it's the casting couch. Oh yeah! What's up, fucks? Welcome back to season 2 of Casting Couch, episode 3 with the homie Ulises. What's up, bro? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm very glad to be here. I appreciate it, man. I fuck talking with you. You're hella chill and shit.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah. You're chill as fuck too, bro. That's why I wanted you on the show. I wanted you on season 1, bro, but I don't know. I guess the scheduling didn't work out. Did I ever reach out to you or not?
Yeah, but like I was busy, and then the next week you were busy, and then like after like 3 weeks of that, it was like, you know how it be. You know how it be. Like, no disrespect. It's just like kind of like flew off. But then you said it again, and I had time, and I was like, fuck it, why not?
Bet. Hell yeah, bro.
Like, you told me you were done, and then like a couple months passed, and then you were like, you know what? Ready to go back to the throne.
Season 2.
And season 2, and we're here now.
Here we go. We just had some Earl Grey tea. Did you finish yours? No?
Yeah, I already finished mine.
How was it? Do you like it?
That shit was gas.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fucked with it, and it's like I said, it's just very calming.
Which is weird because there's caffeine in it, but it still makes you feel calm somehow.
Yeah, but it definitely, I don't know, I kind of feel tingly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In a good way or bad way?
No, in a good way, a good way. I don't think it's that strong.
No, that's what I was saying, bro. Tea is nice because it's like there's some caffeine in it, but it's like half the amount as a cup of coffee, so it's like it's not overwhelming. It's not too much,
Yeah, bro, I feel you, man.
Well, guys, welcome, episode 3. We're gonna jump right into this shit. Ulises, bro, tell me where you from, bro, because I feel like I don't really know much about your background, bro. Where you from?
Yeah, man, I'm from California, North California.
How old are you, bro? You don't have to say if you don't want to, but
no, it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm 21 years old.
Same.
I could like grow a beard now and shit. It's just looking nice.
Can't relate, but
and like
good for you, bro.
Soon, but
we'll see.
But yeah, I'm already grown, and I feel like, once you like graduate, you're like put into the world kind of finally. And now it's been like 3-4 years, and now I'm like a little more experienced than when you first start, And I think I'm ready to talk. I know a couple things now that I want to share. I want to talk with you,
Yeah.
But I'm from North California, Stockton, California. It's like 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away from Sacramento.
Okay.
And it's just like a field city. Like there's just like apples,
just
and
farms
grapes.
and shit?
Yeah, just a bunch of farms. It's like a big old city, but on all the outskirts, it's just like miles of oranges and apples, and that's where all the fruits and vegetables of the United States like come from and shit.
Are they fire? Good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
If you like stop by and just real quick, you can like grab something.
Just like off an apple tree.
Yeah, just like an apple tree. Just grab some apples, grab some peach.
That's actually really cool, bro, to be honest.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Like, if you had a house over there, like in the suburbs, most likely it was like an orange tree in the backyard.
What was it about that city? Was it like the climate that made it so like fruits just grew hella well there?
Yeah, like it just doesn't snow. Like the coldest it'll get's like 34 degrees, like January, February.
34?
And it's like 34.
That's pretty damn cold though, low key.
Yeah, but it's not like
it's not like
snow.
It's not
the
like
most
Utah
you'll
cold.
get is like ice in the grass, But
I feel you.
It's definitely a lot of that wearing a hoodie in the morning and then you have a tank top on once you get out of school.
Dude.
Type of weather, it's very annoying. But I don't know. That's all I knew. I was used to it. Now that I moved here, the snow is like the top thing that kind of gets to me sometimes.
You don't
It's just be so cold, bro. It's just so cold.
Yeah.
Like you could just wear a regular outfit and you're uncomfortable and that sucks.
Definitely, bro. There are definitely a couple months in Utah where going outside is just fucking miserable for sure.
Yeah, man. It's such a miserable time. Well, like for me, I just do not fuck with the winter, man.
I don't really either,
like,
bro.
I feel like work is slow. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
But work is slow. You're just like, you can't go outside and do shit. You gotta like risk your life driving every fucking day. You gotta risk your life driving every single day. It's just bad. There's car crashes everywhere I go in the winter. It's like scary, you know, and like no one wants to go outside. It gets dark at like 2, you know, like.
No, for real. At like 4 p.m. It looks like it's like 10 p.m.
It's
yeah.
like pitch black.
Yeah, it's fucked
you know?
up.
And it's
yeah.
like, it's just very bad times.
For real, bro. For real. Winter, like, I don't really care much about the cold, to be honest. Like, I feel like that shit's kind of in my blood. Like, I can kind of handle it. But when it comes to the fucking... just the lack of sunlight and the lack of shit to do, the not really being able to go outside that much, it makes me very depressed, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very depressing.
I get very seasonally depressed, for sure.
No,
like,
for sure.
Every year, for sure.
No, definitely the winter starts and you're just like, you just want to like kill yourself. You know, like, you know, like kind of, you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
This is tough, you know, and then like your pockets are running short because it's winter, you're not working a lot. Like, I don't know. And then it's just ass. You got to shovel snow every day. You know, can't go outside in flip flops. I don't know, like right now, compared to right now, it's so beautiful. Go to the mountains, it's all green and shit. You know, like there's like lakes all full and like it gets dark at like 10.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like fuck yeah.
Yeah. Weather right now is fucking amazing, bro. It's about to get hot as shit in like 2 weeks. It's about to be miserable again, but honestly, I don't mind like hella hot weather. I don't mind.
I don't know. I'm used to the heat. Like, like I fuck with the heat. You know, if it's like 100 degrees, it's ass. But like, I'd rather it be 100 than like fucking like 12.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because at least you can go outside and still do shit, right?
Yeah. Like,
and then come inside, get the AC, and just like, oh fuck yeah, it feels good. You know?
You just get so much dopamine going to any store, and you're just like, oh, like, fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Know? Or at work, like, I don't know, the porta potty be bad. You know, like, it's tough, you know, because it's
hot
like
as
a
hell.
Little sauna.
Oh,
and there's just like fluids, like, it's just
smells
all
like
bad,
ass.
you know? It just smells like ass and shit and balls and like drugs. And then you just like get 130 degrees up in there and just like, you just go in there, piss for like 30 seconds. And then once you're out, you're just like, oh, like it feels like you've been tortured.
Yeah,
you know?
bro.
You're finally freed.
Like walking out of like 130 degree porta potty into the 90 degree sun feels the same as like walking from the 90 degree sun into like an air conditioned store.
God,
feels the same.
Literally the same.
It's
and
just
the wind just hits. Nah, like if you can relate, you know. But
if you know, you know.
Exactly. You know, cars suck, especially if you got no AC.
You got no AC?
I got no AC right now. I gotta go fix that shit.
Bro.
It's so bad. Like, oh fuck! I just stopped just to like 10 minutes. Like I just parked for 10 minutes and it's already fucked. Like the car's already like 150 degrees and you gotta like fucking drive through that for the next like 5 minutes. You know, like fuck.
For sure, bro. Well, what was it like growing up in what was the city called?
Stockton.
Stockton. What was it like? Like, was it kind of ghetto? Was it pretty chill? Like, did you have a lot of homies? Like, how was school?
Yeah, I had a couple homies. It's very different from here. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more people, so they don't really have junior high out there. It's just like kindergarten to like 8th grade in one building, you know?
Yeah.
And then from 8th grade, you just jump to high school, and it's 9th grade to like 12th grade. And now here it's like 10th to 12th grade.
Yeah.
You know, so you got like little ass kids, like 13, some of them, you know? And then there's like that dropout or like that kid that like flunked some grade and he's like 19 and they're just like in the same class and it looks like children and then like grown men.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
yeah.
Damn, like, I don't know. It was pretty cool, I guess. Just like there's so much people at school, I remember. There was like 3,000 kids.
It was just hella populated over there.
Yeah, it's just hella populated over here. I mean, over there compared to over here.
In California, yeah.
And, yeah, it was kind of just like, honestly, a Mexican-ass town, you know? Like, there was, like, no white people.
Yeah?
I remember my class growing up had, like, 3 white kids in it.
Yeah?
You know, and everyone else was, like, Asian or Mexican or black, you know? And the teacher was always, like, white. She was always like hella sweet, definitely liberal, you know, like
Yeah.
I feel like being in California, I don't know, just like I loved all my teachers growing up. I never felt like they were like fucked up or anything.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I imagine like a teacher who chooses to like work full time in a school district where it's like hella diverse and like shit like that. You'd assume like they know what they're getting into and they're not gonna be a fucking bitch, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure like I don't know, because everyone kind of grew up the same over there. Just like, yeah, it was pretty ghetto. Just like bunch of immigrants. You know, there was a lot of Vietnamese, a lot of Cambodian, a lot of Mexican immigrants, and like
Any Russians, bruh?
there was an Armenian or I think I don't know, or Austrians. There was a lot of Austrians for some reason. Yeah, like Austrians. I think like Arnold Schwarzenegger's country. Yeah. They were like on the west side. There was just like a church and everything. We were like, what the fuck?
That's pretty random, bro. For sure.
That was definitely random. Like they just all decided to go there, you know. But yeah, definitely a lot of like Mexican kids. They just all grew up kind of the same. Just like Mexican mom principles. Dad just works hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, it's a field like city, so all the dads kind of like picked on the fields all day and shit.
The moms were just like cooking.
Yeah, like the goal is like you work hard as fuck for your kids, and then your kids go to like college, and then they make it, and then they like tend to the whole family.
Yeah,
you know, like
I get that. Yeah,
you know, like the oldest son is always like kind of becomes like the next dad, pretty much. You know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, so there was a lot of kids just like trying to be smart as fuck, you know.
Yeah, just really grinding their ass off. Yeah.
And then there was a lot of kids from like broken homes that just didn't care. You know, not that they didn't care. They just didn't know. You know, they're just lost.
They've been through some shit. They feel lost.
Yeah, like no one tends to them. They're really just growing up alone.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they like find friends here, find friends there, and then they're like down some hole that they didn't even know was a hole.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Yeah, for sure. Fucking you ever heard the saying that like for a dude after the age of like 12, you are more like raised by your friend group than you are by your own parents?
That's what do you mean?
Like,
oh, okay, like you kind of just spend time more with your friends, and then you just like
y'all kind of like grow up together and like raise each other.
That definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I heard that and I was like, yo, that's fucking facts, bro. Like when I was like junior high school, bro, all the homies, like shout out to like, you know, Gan, Mook. Gan's actually going to be on an episode this season. He said he's down. So Mook was already on season 1. We got Goob. Maybe Goob will get on an episode. I don't know. But like all the OG homies, fucking Anthony, bro. Anthony was on an episode too. Like, I don't know, bro. Y'all are more family like than sometimes my actual family. And I don't mean to say that to like, I don't know. I don't mean to say that to like diss on my family or anything. It's just like that's kind of the reality of what happened, you know? It's kind of the reality of the situation. Sometimes the homies are more accepting and like supportive of you than your own family, you feel?
Yeah, nice speech, definitely. Family puts a lot of pressure on people. You know, they're definitely like you're the biggest failure ever, you know?
Yeah.
Like really? They really and then your homie's just like, yo, what's up, G? Like I love you no matter what. So you're just like, fuck, the homie's the homie, you know?
For sure, bro. Like the homies aren't just the homies, bro. They're the brothers for sure.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people like would die for a brother over like a cousin. Some people are like, cousin, I don't even know that fool, you know?
Yeah.
But like a homie, you're just like, oh yeah, definitely him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stockton was definitely just a town like that. I just grew up. It got pretty bad. So we moved out.
It was getting pretty ghetto. Like
it was getting pretty ghetto. Like I remember if you had the nice car, like you needed a garage. You know?
Yeah, because that shit's getting broken into.
Yeah, that shit's getting broken into, or there's just like no rims on it. Once you're back, they're just like laying on bricks.
Damn.
You know, like it was pretty bad.
Fuck.
You know, like Walmart parking lots, there was always like some trailer just kicking it there.
Yeah.
And you know, like no one could really say anything. You know, but yeah, it got pretty bad. Like work got slow, so we just moved out to like Utah.
Why Utah of all places, bro?
I had an uncle that just kind of like loves going anywhere, and he started off like San Diego, then LA, then like San Francisco, then like Stockton, then like Reno, and then he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Salt Lake. And then he was in Salt Lake, and then he went to like Ogden, And then in Ogden, like once we like needed somewhere to go, he was all like, "Hey, I'm in Ogden, Utah."
And he fucked with it in Ogden?
Yeah, he said it was hella chill. He was all like, "Yeah, man, it's pretty chill. There's like mountains. It looks beautiful." He's like, "No one's
there's a pretty
like
big like Latino community in Ogden, yeah, low key.
Yeah, you know." And he's all like, "There's like no problems like that over here, you know."
Yeah.
And like rent ain't like $2,500.
True.
You know.
True.
And back when I first moved here, you could get like a 2-bedroom home for like $1,200.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just like hella chill. So we decided to come over here, and then like just went to school, graduated, started working hard.
How old were you when you moved to Utah?
I was like 17. I was like 16, going to 17, like soon.
Damn, bro. So when did you meet Miguel, bro?
I met him in high school in Syracuse.
Okay.
Yeah, like we weren't really that close. I wasn't really that close with anyone because I was just like first getting here, you know, like you're just fucking nervous, bro. Like, you know, somewhere you don't know and no one's there.
100%, yeah. It's hard as fuck to go to a brand new place where you don't know anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like, but slowly just making friends. And then like after COVID, because remember COVID just kind of like ruined everything. You know, like everyone just kind of like was in jail for a bit. Kind of. That's how it felt.
Pretty
like,
much.
Everything was empty, you know, like everywhere was closed. You were just at home kicking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, after like COVID, everyone just started coming out of their cave again, and just like everyone started talking. And then I started talking to Miguel again. I was like, this dude's kind of cool, you know, like he be giving off like fresh cuts.
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah, he's my barber.
Yeah,
he's
like
your barber too.
I mean, not right now.
You're a little grown out,
I'm kind of
bruh.
lacking, but he's like booked out. Like he's actually killing it. I like try to get an appointment.
hop on the Booksy app, bro.
I did, bro. It's like 2 weeks from now. Like I was like,
bro,
geez,
I bet. What do you mean? I booked an appointment on like Wednesday, bro. I booked it on Monday, bro.
Oh,
you just gotta find those openings.
Yeah, you just gotta find those openings. But I'd be working and shit.
That's true. That's
so I'd be
true.
trying to find like 4 to 6, and everyone's like trying to get their cut at 4 to 6.
Very true.
You know?
Very true. I always hit those like 11 a.m.s.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you hit it on your day off, you could get one for sure.
Yeah, sure. But then like, yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I just been lagging too, I guess.
I mean, also you got a girlfriend now, bro. So like, I feel like it doesn't matter as much because like,
yeah, you know, it's just like
she's gonna have sex with you regardless of
yeah,
whether or not you
that
get a
is like
haircut.
facts, you know, like yeah, it really, it really is true, you know. But I don't know. It's just like now that you put it like that, I feel bad for getting a haircut, you know. But
You feel bad?
I don't know, kind of.
Why?
Because I just wanted a haircut to like look good. I want to look good myself, you know.
Yeah, I feel. I get that.
Then, but yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah, shout out Miguel. He was on an episode of season 1, Mickey Blades. Check that episode out. It was fire. Shout out Mickey.
Yeah, shout out Mickey, the best homie. And
I didn't realize you guys only knew each other for like a few years, bro. For some reason I thought you guys have known each other for like 10 plus years.
Nah, bro. It's just like one day, I think I was kicking it with his homie that was staying with Miguel. He was like, let's go to Miguel's house. And I was like, all right. And it was like after COVID. And then I just like kicked it with him, and he was just like chilling in bed.
Yeah.
You know, and then we just like start talking, and then we go outside. And I don't know, we're just like talking about life and shit. You know, those deep talks where you're just like.
We had a couple of those at my old apartment, yeah.
You know, and
for
like.
Sure.
Nah, we like talked for like 2 hours, and Miguel was like, dude, this dude was hella chill. And then we just like started kicking it more and more.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You got any crazy ass stories from your childhood, bro?
I don't know, bro. I got a couple. Just like, I remember this dude like stole my bike. You know, like he was like my dad's homie, but he was low-key a tweaker. You know, like he would just like show up at 2 a.m. between like 2 and 7, which is like tweaker hours.
Peak tweaker hours.
You know, like
yeah.
peak tweaker hours, you know? And
100%.
like he would just like knock on the door and just ask for like some basic needs shit all the time, you know? Like,
just like, let me get some
can I
water.
get some water?
Yeah.
You know, or like, oh, can I get a blanket? It's so cold. Or like, fucking.
Was he homeless?
Like, I think so. I think he just jumped from house to house. Like,
okay.
But yeah, he was pretty much homeless. But he just couch dove a lot. But so, I guess some nights he was just like out in the street, so he would like try and get some shit. But yeah, he was all like, bro, can I like use your bike? And I was like, nah, I can't use my bike.
How old were you?
I was like 9. I was like a little ass kid.
So he's
you
trying
know?
to use like a child's bike,
Yeah.
bro? And was he like a grown ass man?
Yeah, he was like cool, like 30, like goatee and shit, like bald goatee, like some Mexican dude.
Let me use your bike, fool.
Yeah, he was just like, let me use your bike, and I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna like wake up my dad and let him know that you're like knocking, you know, because I would just like talk to him through the window.
Yeah.
You know, and then I was just like in my underwear and shit, just ran to my dad, and like my dad woke up and he was like, "Nah, bro, like mandalo la verga, like tell him to fuck off," you know. And I was like, "Okay, like my dad told you to like fuck off, you know." And then like the next morning, my bike was gone, and I was like,
Where was your bike? Outside?
it was like over some fence in my backyard.
Damn.
And it was like a wooden fence, like.
Oh, and he just took that shit?
Yeah, I guess he just like hopped on, just threw the bike to the other side. I was like, bro, steal someone else's bike, like, you know?
Why the homie's bike, bro?
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, I barely know you, and you're just like doing me like this. Like, nah, it does hurt. He stole my bike, but this is the crazy part of the story, you know? So he stole my bike. I'm like walking to school now because it's like fucked up. And then walking back from school, like I see this fool like fucking, I see my bike outside, you know? And I'm just like, oh my God, like it's outside some house that says like for sale, you know? So I guess this dude just like broke into some for sale house.
And just sleeping in there?
I was just sleeping in there, but the bike was outside because he couldn't fit it through a window or something, you know?
Yeah.
So like, so I remember I just like, it was like 4 or 5, you know? And I like grabbed my bike and just like went home, you know? And just like, hell yeah, like got my bike back.
Bro.
And then like a week passes, and then like in the news or like in the streets, bro, like they're saying that dude died.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa, what happened? And they were like, yeah, like that dude, like the fucking owner of the house went inside the house,
Shot his
and
ass?
just shot him because he got scared and just like straight killed him, you know? And I was just like, oh my God, bro. And my mom was just like, oh, like mijito, you know, and like hugged me and kissed me and shit, you know, like, you know, because moms are sweet and shit. But yeah, then like that was probably a crazy ass story. Like that dude was like, and that dude died like at 5:30 or something, like literally like 20-30 minutes after I like stole his bike. You know, like I stole my bike back, you know? So that was a crazy story. A lot of people were dying everywhere, I remember.
Dude, that is a dope ass story.
You
I mean,
know?
kind of sad, but like,
yeah, but like that dude like stole my bike. Like,
dude, karma had your
like,
back,
karma
bro.
Always had my back. It's just like common sense, low key, you know?
don't steal a kid's
Yeah,
bike.
don't break into some house and like sleep there, and
Yeah.
like you know, like don't steal some kid's bike.
Yeah.
Like, don't be like, you know. And I've only met that fool like once. Like my dad took him to like one of the houses he was staying at, and that was also the first time I saw porn, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, like in the span of a week, all this happened. It was like crazy. I was like fucking like 9.
Damn.
But I remember this dude like fucking was just showing me his house, and it was all empty. It was like another for sale house type shit. And I was just like looking through the closets because I'm just like a nosy ass kid, you know. You're just like a kid. You're just like fucking snooping everywhere. And I like opened this like closet, and there's just like hella magazines, bro. Like some like old school porn, you know. And I was just like so startled, and I was low key like scared.
Yeah.
I don't know how people could be like fucking in 3rd grade, like
no, I mean,
looking at some titties, you know. I just felt hella uncomfortable looking at porn when I was little. Oh shit.
it's all good, bro. Because it's all good. It's a coffee table, so I'll just wipe it up after we're done.
Perfect.
At least it wasn't on the carpet, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's black tea, bro. Even if it did spill on the carpet, it would smell really good.
Oh, okay. Win-win.
You gotta look at the bright side of life. You feel me?
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, I agree with you. I think the first time I ever saw porn, I was like, "What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was definitely startled.
What the fuck is that shit? Why does it look like that?" You know? I mean, boobs, different story. Boobs are dope. I always fucked with boobs, but like, cause like you know, you see boobs as a kid, like
Yeah, I guess
cleavage and shit.
It's always like
in like bras and shit,
Yeah,
or
it's-
like swimsuits, and you're like, those are dope. I could probably imagine what those look like
Yeah.
without the thing.
like
on
I
them.
see what the hype's about, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I
you
see
know? but
like vaginas, bro.
that's just tough.
Yeah,
You know, that shit is tough. It's like low key hella rough. You know, just
Yeah.
looking at it, you're just like a little kid.
yeah, you're
Never
like,
seen anything like it.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's just very.
And like as a
Scary.
male kid, you're like you
Yeah.
always are like, what the fuck like do women have, bro? Because I remember my mom was like, yeah, girls don't have wieners, and I was like, what? How do they fucking piss then?
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense. So
I
when
know.
I first saw one, I was like, yo, what? Whack. Just whack.
Nah, yeah, facts, bro. I don't know. I kind of was raised pretty fast. Like by 6 years old, they were like, all right, man, like babies are made like this. And I was like, what? Just like you don't have like girls and shit. And I was just like, damn, like kind of makes sense now, you know? I was like,
Yeah.
And then yeah, but I never really like was intrigued to see anything. I feel like when I was 6 or 7, you know,
No,
like,
same.
I never wanted to like feel like that, you know.
Yeah.
And then seeing it at 9 years old, I was just like, whoa, what the hell? And then my dad came and his friend, they like laughed at me for like 20 minutes.
What was it, like a Playboy?
It was just like, yeah, just like all kinds of porn, just like magazines.
Yeah.
I don't know the brand,
Yeah.
but it's just like definitely a lot of like boobs and vaginas and like females and like outfits and shit.
Yeah, I get that.
But that shit was tough. And yeah, I like low-key remember that dude, you know, from 9 years old. I'm 21 now, and it's like that dude, like I still remember his face and shit. Just knowing that dude was like some wild guy, you know, just like, but shit like that would happen. I remember at my soccer practice park, like some black guy got like stabbed and killed. Like,
While you were
his
practicing?
No, not while I was practicing.
Oh,
but like,
okay.
let's say practice ends like at 7, like at 9 o'clock, he like got fucking killed, and then the next day, no, like 2 days later for practice, they're like, yeah, the park's like canceled, and we were like, what? Why? And they're like, some guy was like walking down the park at like 9. It was like when it got dark, like around like 7.
Yeah.
You know? So it was already pretty dark. And yeah, that dude got like killed and stabbed for his chain, and his chain was like $60. Like, you know, it was like shit like that was happening. You know, I just like never really grew up with it. I never saw people getting killed or murdered, but
you grew up like around it?
yeah, I grew up around it, and I always heard around it, like, you know, and like I guess the city kind of looked dirty. There's like trash everywhere and shit. Some people would just like park in your front yard, just dump all their garbage and just leave. You know, like, and you just like gotta deal with it. You just call the city or something, and then the city comes and cleans it up.
That is such a dick move, bro.
Yeah,
What?
like loitering like to the max. No, not loitering. Like just littering to the max. You know,
Probably a little bit of loitering too, yeah.
yeah, like there was also hella fucking loitering. People just like chilling in the same liquor store their whole life. That's like their life, just kicking it at the corner of like Quick Stop and just like sipping beers with the homies. And that's just all they do, you know.
That's wild, bro.
And I'm just like, how's this dude happier than like me? You know,
That's
sometimes
the
and you're
thing,
just like,
bro.
what the? He's like, I'm living on disability, G. And he just like fucking holds his cup up and he's like starts sipping with the boys and be like, yeah, man, I remember I fucked this big booty ass. You know, like, and I'm just like, that's like he's having the time of his life. You know, and like I guess like it's sad and shit.
I mean, it doesn't.
Internally, he just like doesn't feel as fucked up as like other people in general. You know, like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm lacking.
It's all about perspective, bro, you know? Yeah. One man can be super happy with a disability check and some 40s every day. And another man can have the world, like, be a billionaire and still be fucking unhappy as shit, bro. It's all about perspective and being grateful for what you have and shit.
Yeah, it's just so complex, everything, you know?
Life is complex. Some people are just better at, like, being at peace than other people, you know?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's like a sport. I don't know. Like,
life is a sport.
Yeah, life is a sport. Like, you even got to, like, practice to be happy. You know, you got to do, like, happy shit, even though you hate it, you know? And then, like, sooner or later, you start loving it, and then you're just like, you know what? Like
what?
Like, I'm happy. I don't know, like fucking, I don't know, just be more positive and shit. Just forcing yourself to be more positive, you know? And then, like, yeah, if you're, like, a negative person and you're, like, trying to be positive, like, you fucking hate it, you know?
Yeah.
After, like, a week or two of being positive and then, like, a month, I don't know, you just get used to it. Like, I feel like anyone could practice to be anything. You know? Like, I could grab you, put you in the Russian military, and you'll, like, change forever. You know, you definitely be more disciplined, I feel like. You know, like, anyone could be trained to, like...
Well, I don't know. The Russian military is pretty slacking nowadays, bro.
Oh.
Maybe, like, back in the day, it was, like, hella disciplined and shit. But nowadays,
Really?
they're like, oh, you're 18? Cool. Let's put a gun on you. Go to Ukraine. All right? Cool.
So, the Russian army's whack?
Right now, it is, yeah, because they're, like, desperate, bro. They don't have anybody to fucking fight. Nobody really wants to fight right now because it's like, what the fuck are we fighting for? I don't get it. So they're just drafting everybody they can. I think my uncle almost got drafted, bruh.
He's like 18?
No. My uncle's like fucking 60. And
like, get in there.
Yeah, bro.
With grenades and shit. Like,
yeah, dude. My uncle's like 60, and he's like hella overweight, bro. They tried to draft him. I remember it was like a big deal in my family. They were like, "Yeah, your uncle. They're trying to draft him." I was like, "What the fuck is he possibly gonna? What is he gonna contribute, bro?
Does he have like military experience? Like, do you have?
No,
Russian
I don't even think he. Wait. I think he does. I think he does. Yeah, because
Oh.
back in the day when it was still like the Soviet Union, there was like a mandatory 2 years of military service for every man. Like after you graduate college, it's like mandatory 2 years military.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of like I think they do that in Cuba too.
Yeah.
Like just communist shit.
Yeah, communist shit. Just like join the military.
Yeah.
Like give us your soul for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, like damn, I'm so glad they don't do that here. I'm so glad how free I am here.
Yeah, America's
So glad I
pretty
could
dope.
like go and like talk shit on someone and they can't do anything. You know, like kind of in a way, you're just like, I don't know.
Freedom is dope, guys.
Yeah, freedom's fucking dope. You know.
For sure. We got to be grateful for that, for sure.
Yeah, we gotta be very grateful. But the Russian military, yeah, your dad.
My dad was
And
in the
like-
military for a fat minute, bruh. He was like 12 years or something. Like
Oh my
ages like
God.
18 to like 30 or something.
So he's very like,
Yeah.
like you know, very like, whew.
Yeah, my dad is extremely like disciplined.
And that was probably like in the fucking 90s and shit when everything was like.
My dad's old, bruh. My dad's like 65,
Oh my God.
64,
Your dad's-
63.
You're the oldest, or you're
I'm the
like-
youngest.
And there's like a lot older ones.
Yeah, I got an oldest brother who's 35, maybe
Damn.
36 soon. Yeah, he's turning
Okay.
36 in a sec. And then
Oh,
I got a brother who's 25, and then there's me, 21.
damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely like a big gap in age. That's kind of cool though.
big ass gap. Yeah,
You know, but yeah. Oh, so he grew up like in the fucking 70s of Russia. And
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So it was like very serious, like
Super
right? Like,
communist.
super
yeah.
communist, very serious and shit.
Make sure you get that mic a little closer, bro.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, but like hella serious and shit. Nah, but yeah, in Stockton, I moved out here to Utah, and it was just a lot more different out here. Everyone just kind of has a lawn, just kind of like watering it every day.
Nobody got a fence in their front yard.
Yeah, like the schools were fenced where I was from. I came over here and there was like, why is there no fence around the school? It's like you could just like ditch. You know, like
you could ditch, or just like random people could just walk in,
yeah, I was like, what? Like in California, there's like a fence in every school.
and like a security guard and shit, or what?
Yeah, not like a security, just like officers inside.
Oh, okay.
You know, like just school officers. And shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're armed, but like there's at least a fence. You know,
yeah,
out here you could just like, hey,
just walk in.
yeah, just walk in like nothing.
Yeah, like you and I, if you
That's-
shaved, we could probably just walk into a high school and just be like, "What's up? Here for class."
Yeah, and everyone's like, okay, like, who's
Yeah.
a new kid, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially you. I feel like you could still blend in and shit as like a very old senior, you know?
Thanks, bro.
But
Yeah, I was held back. I'm 19.
They'd be like, oh, facts on God, damn me up.
Yeah,
You know, just like just like high school shit, you know, like damn me up.
yeah.
Yeah, but like when I'm moving here, everything was just like so like spacious too. Everything's so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they didn't need a car that much over there. And then over here, if I want to go to the mall, I gotta drive like 5 miles, 6
Yeah,
miles.
yeah.
It's like, damn, you know. And everyone picks everyone up for school here. You know, like over there's no school buses.
So you just gotta walk.
You just gotta walk, or like someone's gotta take you, or you gotta take the city bus.
Are there a lot of high schools in Stockton? Just because there's hella kids and like
Yeah, there was like I don't know, there was like 7 high schools,
in one city?
one city.
Fuck, bro.
So it's like there was like almost 400K people in the city. It's like 300 or 400K, I think. You know, and like yeah, it was pretty packed and shit. There's a lot of apartments and stuff. City was bankrupt, so it was like kind of struggling.
Mm.
You know, reason why I moved out, but it was still pretty nice to live there and shit. You know, and now I'm just like I live in like a little trailer and it's hella chill. I don't know. I'm like pretty grateful of where I live. I got like my own room now and like my own space and everything.
Bro, trailer parks get hella stigma, and I want to address that shit. Trailer parks in Utah, at least, super nice, bro, because they're safe as fuck, right?
They're amazing.
Nothing happens.
They're clean too, and like
Yeah. Also, trailers are so cheap, bro. You can get like a 3-bedroom trailer for like how much a month?
I don't know, probably like 1,800, 1,600.
Well, to be
Like,
honest, right now rent is kind of fucked in the ass in Utah.
yeah,
It was way better, like literally like 2-3 years ago. Everything was hella cheap. Now everything's getting fucked in the ass, but you know.
yeah, that is facts. Like I remember paying in my lot in my trailer, bro. Like I own the trailer, right? So I just paid for like the rent and the space. It's like $400.
Yeah.
Like $400 a month just to kick it at my house. Like
Fire.
I was like, that's just so cheap. I was like,
So you
and
own
they
your
had,
trailer,
like,
bro?
yeah, bro. Like I fucking love to work hard, G.
That's actually really dope, bro.
You know, and like that's like my plan. I want to like buy a trailer, then like just rack up some bands, you know, and like just start to get paid more. Like I'm young, I'm strong, or I feel like I could fucking work and use my body, so might as well use it to like fucking break my back, you know, for some money.
Damn, bro,
You know?
you're being a little sus, bro.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad,
I can
my
like
bad.
use my body, bro. Have some people
I
break my
tr-
back. You feel me? Like I'm young,
Oh,
bro. I
shit,
can
my
take it,
bad.
bro. I can take it. No, I'm just fucking with
Alright,
you,
my
bro.
bad. Now that you say it like that, it's like, all right, I'm a hard worker. I'm very self-motivated.
I'm
and,
very disciplined.
I'm very disciplined, very military-like.
I'm a hard-working young
You
man.
know?
I don't
But-
take no shit from anybody.
Yeah, pretty much. I like drink energy drinks, and like no, but for real, like I want to buy a trailer. I want to
You already did, right?
save up some money. Exactly. That's like part one. Then just like buy another trailer and just have like a little real estate of trailers, and then they're just paying me rent, which is paying off like my super trailer. And my super trailer is gonna be like 3 times bigger than like a regular trailer.
Or just buy a house, bro.
You know, and then once I'm like ready to like, you know, and then like I feel like by the time I'm like fucking 50 or something, or like 40, I don't know, I could just like buy a house, because I don't really mind living in a trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then like boom, I just have like a nice house. Or if like I make money, the faster I make money, the more faster I move into a house, honestly.
Yeah.
That's how it is for everyone. I feel like the faster you get money, the faster you'll buy your own house. Like that's kind of what the ultimate goal is, right? Like own property and own land.
Own property, bro. Yeah, property is something you gotta have, bro.
Yeah, you
it's
know,
a
and
dope ass asset.
It's only getting more expensive.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's
you're
never
just-
gonna go back to like being cheap ever again, you know? Like,
Well, I mean, the market might go up and down, you feel me? But like overall, the trend is up.
yeah, I feel like we'll never like be able to buy like $120,000 for a house, or
No.
$200,000 barely. Like not even
Nah.
200,000.
Nah.
I feel like the limit now is 320K.
Yeah.
It won't get cheaper than 320K.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like 10 years ago you could buy a house out here for like 240
Yeah.
with like 5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just like, and you got like a nice ass garage and shit.
Yeah. Now it's all fucked.
Now it's like fucking 500K for like
The same house.
a suburb house.
Yeah.
You know, just a regular ass house. Like it's fucked. But yeah, owning properties like kind of like
Get property while you can, y'all.
Yeah, and I cannot buy a house, so like might as well start with some trailers, right?
Yeah.
You
And
know?
trailers are underrated as fuck, bro. They're a really cheap and like dope place to live.
Yeah, they're easy to maintain too. It's nothing like crazy. The piping breaks or like gas or anything, like the fucking trailer community place gotta fix it. You know, if I ever buy land, like just like strip of land, like no house or anything, just some grass, I could just like put my trailer there
Yeah.
and just like boom, and then just start building on that shit. or
Yeah, but like
something,
how you gonna hook it up to like electricity,
you know, but like
water?
I know, but you could just like get like pay some money, right? Like some people could do that for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You know, I work construction. I'm like meeting more construction people.
So you're making connections. and
Yeah,
shit?
making
Yeah.
connections.
Yeah.
Life is kind of all about like making connections, and like it's not what you know, but who you know. You
Low
know,
key.
like that's kind of how it is. Like to an extent,
To an extent, yeah.
but that's mostly kind of how it is. You know, like,
Yeah, if
the
you're,
homie
like,
always gets the job instead of like you just signing up.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
If you know like a homie who's your lawyer, bruh, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
If
like, he's
your
gonna put
homie-
you on to everything.
Yeah, and if he's gotta like represent you in a case, he's gonna hook you up with the homie dedication. You know.
the homie certification. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
He's
Versus
gonna
like,
go like the extra long mile. To,
versus like some
save his
random
homie, you know?
some random Karen bitch paying him to like represent her in a court case that he doesn't care about.
Yeah,
he's gonna be like,
oh, fuck.
all right, another day at the office. But if it's the homie, he's like, oh hell no, they're not gonna do you like this.
Nah, yeah. He puts his life on the line. But,
I mean, yeah,
but yeah, it's definitely about who you know, and that's why I'm like pretty friendly. Like I feel like, and I love getting to know people and shit. I'm a very social guy. I feel like
Definitely,
once I moved
bro.
here, started talking to more people and just started cracking jokes and just being like, ha ha ha, you know, and then just being like, what do you do? And just like trying to feel passionate about everyone. We all got like a different goal, you know, like a different world. It's not just like one world. We're all like a main character in a different story. So that's why you could see some crazy shit and then forget about it in like 10 seconds because it really don't matter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to buy hella trailers and just like own land and shit like that. And then like, I don't know, maybe open up a little business.
Yeah, like what kind?
I don't know, just like a convenience store.
Yeah.
I feel like them shits rack up. Like
yeah.
a 7-Eleven or something. Like,
Yeah.
damn, that should be making money, you know?
Definitely, bro.
Or just like put in like a little ghetto spot in the hood and just sell like alcohol, cigarettes, and like
crack pipes.
and like crack pipes and like just chips.
Yeah.
Like munchie items.
All the shit.
And
But then
like-
you're going to get shit stolen from you a lot. You're going to have to deal with all the crackheads, like, you know?
That is bad. Yeah.
So,
But that's where you start, you know? And then once like my convenience store moves up, then I could get more. I don't know. I'm always like that's like something, you know? Then like right now, what's going on right now? Like not really anything. I'm like barely starting. If I'd rather have like a fucking convenience store in the hood with crack pipes everywhere than like not having anything at all. Because at least I can work on something. I don't know.
true, bro.
Like
True.
Like property is property, you know? Like
Yeah.
business is business.
Yeah. Money's money.
Money is money.
Cash
you
flow is
know?
cash flow. Money in America equals freedom, bro.
Yeah, out here you're like hella raised to like be rich, or like, I feel like that's kind of how it's oriented, you know.
Yeah.
While in other countries, it's more like be happy.
It
you know,
it's
or just,
different.
like-
Yeah, it kind of depends, low key. Like, I heard of that like Haitians are hella centered around like be happy, don't worry about shit, you know, whatever. And it's kind of like a poor country, right? But in America, it's like get fucking rich, do what you are
Yeah,
expected
own
to
property
do.
and be
Yeah.
a boss.
Yes.
You know, like
yeah.
own property and be a boss and like make money and shit. You know.
Yeah, but like
Other countries are more focused on like the family. I feel like, you know.
yeah,
They're definitely like we all got to come up together. You know.
yeah,
Well, I don't know. Out here is be like more like just do what you want to do, but like you got to be like making money. If not, you're not successful. You know, if you make like $20K a year, everyone's like, oh man, like no matter, you have no excuse. You know, everyone's like, come on, G, you gotta like fucking step it up. You know.
yeah.
Well, I feel like in other countries they'll be like, oh, that's just like Felipe, and he just like sells cheese in the block. You know, and, like he's chilling. You know, like we love Felipe. You know, like. Well, it's like, oh, like, this is my homie, like, he works at, like, McDonald's and shit. And
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, like, he's cool and shit, but I wouldn't really kick it with him, you know? Like, it's like you know that.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, like, how do you feel about money? Because, like, I got, like, I don't know. I try to keep my relationship with money balanced. Like, you know, it's important, obviously, in America, right? You got to have money to pay for shit, like rent, bills, food, whatever, you know, you got to survive and shit. And like, yeah, it's also dope to like build your wealth, right? Like acquire property, save money, shit like that. But like, I don't know. I try not to think about it too much, and I try not to focus on it too much because me personally, I find like my personal like passion projects and shit, such as this podcast, such as music I've been working on. I find that shit to be way more important to me. Like, honestly, bro, like I've told my parents, like I could see myself like fucking backpacking through India and like staying with random people I don't know and shit. Like I'm not really about that materialistic shit, you know, not that much, to be honest. But I don't know, like money is important. Like a lot of people kind of hate money, and a lot of people kind of like over glorify money. I feel like money is just kind of like, it's a thing, and it can provide you like freedom, you know. So it's like, I don't know, bro. What do you think?
It all kind of, like, at the end of the day, like, it's facts. It all just kind of matters what you want. Like, what you want. Like, no one can force you to do nothing that you want, you know? Or if not, you get sad. Or you get all these side effects. You know? At the end of the day, everyone wants to do what they want to do. So it depends on how you raise is what you want, kind of. But, I don't know. I always kind of wanted to be successful. I wanted to be comfortable always. You know? And, like, and as I got older, I got a lot more comfortable, and then I was like, wait, like, this ain't the move. Just like chilling, doing nothing. you know, you always got to be like doing something, like I said, you know.
So you just feel kind of like you're kind of like driven. You're kind of like not a lazy dude. You kind of want to be working towards shit at all times.
Yeah.
And if you're not,
know?
you get kind of like depressed.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. I get depressed, or I feel like bad habits just get to me if I'm like just chilling.
Yeah.
You know, like I definitely like start like fucking smoking more and drinking more
Yes.
and like
yes.
fucking just like
Uh-huh.
just chilling in bed, getting fatter, and then like all of that is like chill, but then like it just gets to you little by little, you know, and then a year passes and you're just like, wait a second, like I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like not really doing anything.
Do you think it's important to suffer, quote unquote, to an extent? Because like the Buddhists say, a human life involves suffering. There's no way to get around it. It's gonna happen. But you have the freedom to choose how you suffer. You can either suffer by sitting on your ass, eating chips, getting fat, feeling bad about yourself, being a bitch, or you can or you can suffer or you can suffer by fucking working your ass off, getting money, going to the gym, being healthy. You know what I'm saying? So like, what do you think about that? Do you think that's true?
Nah, I've never heard that ever. Like no one's ever been like, hey man, Buddhist this and this, you know. But like now that you're saying it, it's like that's facts. Like
Absolute
you
facts.
know, you need to like be sad to be happy. Like how do you know what happy feels like?
Yeah, it's like two
Never
sides of
been
the
sad,
same coin.
you know?
Yeah,
Exactly. You know.
you gotta know one to know the other. Like you can't just be happy 24/7, right? Because if that's how you are 24/7 all the time, then it's just normal. It's not really happy.
Yeah, it's just like regular.
It's average.
Yeah, it's average.
So you gotta feel the lows in order to really feel the highs, right?
Yeah, but definitely like, yeah, I feel like suffering has definitely driven me to like my goals, you know.
Yeah.
And we all gotta have a goal. I feel like you just gotta stay busy.
Yeah.
You know, especially now that we're young, you know. But once you've accomplished things that you're proud of, then you could like
Kind of chill a little
chill
bit.
out, you know, because I feel like I'm too young. Like there's a lot of time. Like I'm too young to be like I feel accomplished and like I'm ready to retire. You know, like I just feel like there's still a lot of more things to drift through. Right now I'm getting to like trying to make a little more bread and shit, you know? But I know there's going to be a point where I'm going to be comfortable. Then be like, what now? And then I guess that's where you kind of drive to like what you like or like
That's kind of when
what you know, and I'm very like, I don't know, as I got older, I've been way more like, man, like I want a family. Like, I don't know, at the end of the day, I just fucking love just chilling with my homies, being with some family and just like talking about our downs and lows and how to like be happy and like support each other, you know, just like be really comfortable around each other and like, you know. But I don't want to do that yet. Like I want to do that like in the future.
Yeah, when do you think you want to have kids? Give me an age.
I don't know. I don't want to be that old ass dad, you know? And then it's like, hey, look at your old ass dad. You know, like you're just like some fat old dude, you know? Like
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to be like that strong dad, you know? So like, I don't know, but I just can't see myself having kids young. Probably like 30.
Same. I'm
Probably like
thinking
28, probably, you know, like at least 24. Like I'm ready to have a kid by 24, 28 in case anything happens. You know, I wouldn't be like, no. You
if
know,
there's
like
a
want
little,
to kill myself.
if there's a little
shit.
slip up
You
at
know,
the age of 24,
I'd be like,
you'll be all right.
But I'd be like, hey, like I slipped up, like, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, isn't it kind of meant to be if that shit happens, you know?
Yeah.
You believe in like shit's meant to be, spiritual shit, no?
Kind of. I don't know. I feel like accidents and shit.
Nah, you think like the universe has plans for you and shit?
Yeah, kind of to an extent. You know, I'm not very like spiritual like that, but I feel like definitely you gotta be positive, you know, and like karma. I feel like is part of the universe. Like karma is a universe thing. When you're telling me like the universe, I'm pretty much like hearing karma, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, I feel like that is true, you know. Like everyone just
There's
always someone just like watching everything. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
Not like a god. Yeah, maybe like a god. I'm like big on like not like praying every night, you know, but I am like, I don't know, it feels good that there's like a god out there just like kind of like with me all the time, you know, just like kind of watching me. And whenever you really are lonely, it does feel good to just like know that there is a god, or like, I don't know,
and that he
it's
got
kind of like a
your back.
buddy.
Yeah.
I think of it more like a buddy, basically my own mental conscience. You're self-conscious, you know. That's like kind of what it is, just talking to you and shit. But spiritually, I don't know. I feel like everyone just kind of got to man up. Everyone's kind of got to like accept their situation sometimes, you know?
You think there's a lot of pussies nowadays?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of pussies.
Yeah.
I see it at work, bro. Like, you know, like the Mexican dude's just kicking it. He's like 5'2", 120 pounds, and he's like still working and shit. And then like 6'4", like other like American will show up, like a lot of Americans pretty much, and they're just like, they work like 2 hours, or they just see their job and they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And it's like 23 an hour. Like, you know, they're like working at 11 an hour. Like this shit will be the big come up that they wanted, you know, but they're just like, nah, I'm not willing to work hard for that. And it's like,
I think that's one thing that having immigrant parents really fucking drilled into me, bro. It's like, if you want anything, bro, gotta work your ass off. That's the bottom line. If you want a cheap shit, get prepared to. If you want to like make double your salary, get ready to work fucking twice as hard, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of facts. Like, it's fair. The hardest worker should
get rewarded
the most, right?
Yeah.
You know, some dude's not willing to like work hard, and like,
why should we pay him?
we give you more than the guy that comes here and like does?
Yeah,
you know, I feel like it's just, you know, how it works. And you never meet like some dude that like, I've never met some dude that just has everything, hasn't done anything. When they're young, yeah, because like their parents are there, but like I never met some 30-year-old that's like successful that's giving me a story like, I was just here. You know, like, you know, they're always like, nah, bro, I went to school and shit. I fucking like went through all that stress, you know, and I fucking went through like 9 years of school or whatever. Fucking got in debt hella, but like now I'm here making bands, like, you know. Or it all goes down to like, oh, I just like moved here to this country and I started working hella hard and I found connections and I started like just breaking my back or like just doing smart investments and all that. And like, it's still all like stressful. It's still all like work. It's not like I'm just kicking it and then like I just found me some money or like, you know.
Yeah.
Or I just was working and then like just eventually it just came up, you know, like, no, you always had to like do something.
For sure, bro. I feel like because I work with troubled teenagers. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I work with troubled teens at a facility for my job. And you can just definitely see which kids were just never fucking disciplined by their parents. Which kids were handed everything. Which kids were never told, no, you can't do that.
Yeah,
they're just such fucking brats sometimes. It's like, oh my God, kid.
Yes.
You never fucking been told no before? God, shut the fuck up. Sorry. A little bit of repressed aggression.
It's facts. Some kids are like pussies, like you said. You know, no one's ever told them no. They've been getting everything to them.
Y'all, stop being a pussy-ass parent. Put your fucking foot down and tell your kid, no, you can't have fucking juice, all right?
Yeah, and if he's like still bitching, then like don't like hit him,
don't
but like
beat his
fucking
ass.
pull his ear. Just like let him know that like, hey man, you can't just like get what you want just because you say it.
That's
know?
life, bro. You can't always get what you want right away, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I'm not giving you a fucking juice box. If you're mad about it, you can go to your fucking room or you can drink this water. It's up to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's your choice.
That's literally exactly how it should be.
So,
you know?
Y'all, discipline your goddamn kids, bro. I'm so grateful that my parents were, like, pretty strict on me and, like, hella, like, laid down the boundaries and shit and, like, grounded me and shit when I was acting up. Like, so grateful, bro. If I was just handed everything and if I was, like, acting like these kids I work with, I don't even know where I'd be nowadays, bro.
You've probably seen some crazy shit there. Just like little juvenile kids just, like, fucking around being... evil. Are they evil or are they just like fucking confused? Or have you like met one kid that you're like, nah, this kid's fucking evil?
There's a couple kids where I'm like, you're just a bad fucking person, bro. You're just evil. But then there's definitely a lot of kids. Like, here's the thing. There's some kids who are from like school districts who are like hella troubled and shit, and then their school district will pay for them to send them because my treatment facility is very expensive. And then there's some kids who, oh shit, I just realized, bro. So I put in my 2 weeks at my job yesterday, and I told all my kids that on my last day at work, I'll give them the name of my podcast because I don't want to get fired for it, right? But I'll just give it to them right before on my last day. So they might be hearing this shit. Hey, what's up, guys? If you're from the facility that I was just working at, what's up? And what I'm saying to you is the truth. If you're upset by what I'm saying, well, sometimes the truth hurts, okay? But I still care about you, all right? But I mean, they should know this. I tell them this shit all the time.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like the more you tell them, like the less they know or something.
I don't know, bro. It's the thing is, like, the kids come to our facility, their age is like 13 to 18, right? And it's like, by the time they're already that age, they're already pretty fucking set in their ways, and the parenting that their parents did is already like the shit is already done.
Like,
There's only so much we can do.
Like you said, like the homies and shit, and the homies raise the kids, and like the parents, like before 12 is kind of who puts the morals in.
Yeah.
You know, and if they were like raised with no morals, that's kind of how it's very hard to change someone, you know?
Yeah.
Like right now, I can't really change you, bro, you know?
Yeah, I mean, in reality, bro, you can't really change anybody. Only yourself. Only you have the power to change yourself.
Yeah.
It's just, are you going to decide to take the advice you're being given? Or are you going to decide to, no, that's bullshit, fuck you, and just continue to be a bitch?
Yeah, pretty much. Damn, those kids must be tough. Yeah, just because, like, man, it's so hard to, like, I don't know, raise kids and shit.
Yeah, but I was saying, bro, like, some of there's, like, you could tell which kids are, like, the rich kids whose parents are paying for them to be there, and then you could tell which kids are, like, from the school districts, and they're, like, the more, like fighting kids.
Like, bad homes, yeah.
Yeah. You can just tell the difference, and it's, like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's just some kids grow up so fucking rough, bro.
Definitely,
you know,
yeah.
Some kids are just like growing up by themselves their whole life, so they're just always lost, and they just like kind of like life guides them instead of like them living their life.
Yeah, and I don't really blame any of the kids that I work with for the way that they are. I don't blame them for being how they are. I mean, I kind of blame the parents, but then also it's like, the parents grew up a certain way. The parents ended up being that way. Like,
it's just like a chain.
So it's like, it's not really anybody's fault, bro. It's kind of just like evolution. You feel? You got to start somewhere, and it like slowly gets better, and like you learn from your parents, and then you teach some shit to your children if you decide to have them. So it's just like, it's just life, man. Life. The universe is filled with darkness, but it's also filled with a lot of love and beauty. So it's like, it's kind of balanced, you know?
Yeah, some should be very beautiful.
Some should be very beautiful.
I just saw like a rainbow the other day. I was like, damn, like man, like 1,000 years ago, I would have been like, oh, like what the fuck is that? You know, like now it's like some dude's telling me it's like lights and shit, you know, reflection. But man, I bet a rainbow in the past would have been like, it's a sign.
Yeah.
You know,
like, is this God speaking?
Yeah,
to me?
literally, it's like, oh, sunshine forever now.
Yeah,
you know, and like,
yeah,
that's kind of how I pictured it.
For sure.
Yeah, life is hella beautiful and shit, and it's also hella sad. Like, I watch like crazy wildlife videos, like Instagram reels and shit. And like I saw this bear like eating ducks, and I was like, damn. You know, like you know, I be watching Planet Earth, like documentaries and shit. Like, I love nature, bro. That's like the number one thing I love about Utah. Like, I feel like it's the mountains and like how it looks so nice with the snow and like just the scenery. I feel like the scenery is hella cool. But yeah, I be watching nature documentaries, and it's just like crazy. The babies die. It's always the babies. Whenever there's like some predator killing someone, it's always like a baby calf or a baby deer, or like, I'm just like,
or like alligators will literally like swallow baby alligators whole. Like a grown ass alligator will just be like, oh, it's a little baby, let's fucking eat his ass. And it's like, it's like humans are like, yo, you can't fuck with kids. That's so fucked up.
Yeah,
but it's like
the number one thing they fuck with. In nature.
But it's like nature does not give a shit.
Nature
it's like,
does not give a fuck.
Oh, there's a defenseless child. Let's fuck him and eat him. You know?
Oh my god, that's like it's like in our nature to be bad, kind of.
It's nature, man.
Dude,
it's evolution.
Like, you know?
It's the world, bro. It's filled with darkness and bad shit, but it's also filled with beauty and good shit. So
yeah, it is. I don't know. What's the most beautiful thing you've seen? Like, if someone was like, "What is beautiful?" You know, like what?
Oh, like, let me tell you, bud. Let me tell you. Okay. I was tripping balls on mushrooms, right? I think I talked about this in another episode. It was like a year ago. I was tripping balls on mushrooms. I was at the top of this little hiking trail, this little mountain. I was at the top. The sun was just barely coming up over the mountain. I was just laying on the top of the mountain because shroomies make you feel kind of like sick in the stomach sometimes. So I was kind of feeling a little nauseous. So I was just laying in one spot so I wouldn't throw up. I mean, like, I was nauseous, but, like, when I was laying there, I didn't really notice it, and I was just kind of tripping and, like, having a great time and, like, just talking to my trip sitter who was there and just, like, processing through life and shit, you know? And the sun starts coming up over the mountain, and as soon as the sunlight breaks through, fucking 1,000 dragonflies just appear out of nowhere, and they just start just flying, just loud as hell, just flying all around me, and they're flying around me for like 20 seconds, and then they all just dip and just leave. And I was like, that might have been like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen right there.
Damn, bro. I don't know, because like I love nature, but I fucking hate going to zoos, bro. Like everyone just looks so sad. All the animals are just like, they just don't want to be seen.
It kind of depends on the zoo, to be honest.
I don't know. I'd been to the one in Sacramento. It was a little more like they're outside, but I don't know. The ones in Utah, I was also like the lions aren't even there. They're all in the back crying or something.
Yeah.
Like all the cool animals are like crying in the back. Just the birds. I love seeing the eagles and shit, but
mostly you fuck with like snakes and spiders and shit, no?
Yeah, I fuck with that. I mean, I don't like touch them and shit. Like, I don't know. I don't think I could like have a fucking tarantula just crawling on me and shit.
Yeah.
But like anything else, I feel like fluffy. Like if it's fluffy, I think I could like touch it.
Yeah.
But if it's not fluffy, then I don't know. That's just kind of fucking weird to get close to.
Fair enough, bro.
You know, like snakes, they look like they're so slimy, and then you touch them, and they're like smooth, kind of like dry smooth.
Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah, they're weird, you know, and they have no legs or arms. They're just like a floppy stick.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of like they're just like fucking
They're
weird.
not even floppy though. They can be floppy or like stiff. They're weird, bro.
They're like weird, you know, and then I don't know. It's like, how do you evolutionize to that? Like, you know, like how do you get to there? You know,
I mean,
it's just like,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Like us, like we're so fucking smart for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah. That's
it's no fair to all the other animals in a way.
Yeah.
We're just like looking at them like just creatures now.
Yeah.
And we're like gods.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
A dog kind of looks at us like we're like God, you know?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, like a cat, I feel like it's just like, hey.
Yeah. Cats are kind of like, you're not a god, bro.
Yeah, just like chill out.
You're just the homie, all right? Chill out.
Well, like dogs are definitely like, oh my God, like you've been gone 10 minutes. Let me like fucking get a heart attack for you.
Yeah, bro. Dogs are too clingy for me, bro. I used to really love my dogs, bro, but like I don't think I could own a dog as an adult, bro. It's just too much fucking responsibility, bro. I'd rather have a cat because they just kind of do their own thing, and then like they'll chill with you every now and then. That's kind of what I want more than a dog.
It's just I'm allergic to cats, bro.
Oh, that's
it's fucking bad. Like, man, it's like it's fucking L's, you know.
That's
everywhere I go and they got a cat, I'm like, it's my only L. Like, you know, I feel like it's just I'm being allergic to cats, you know. Like anywhere I go, it gets bad. Like my eyes get itchy.
Fuck, bro,
like,
sucks.
My nose also gets like I'm trying to sneeze and shit. It's all stuffy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I could kick it with the cat for like 10 minutes. Then I gotta wash my hands and shit.
Yeah.
But a dog is like cool. I don't know. I love the love. It's just they're always there to cuddle with me and
the
shit.
love is dope, yeah.
You know, and it's like true love or something from nature, like, you know.
Yeah.
No other animal acts like a dog. I mean, other animals do, but I feel like the dog is just like shows it the most. It's my favorite pet.
There's like some gecko or some shit that's like as affectionate as dogs, bro, and they'll like recognize their owners, and like when you come home they get hella excited and they'll like start running around and shit. I don't remember what kind of gecko or lizard it is, but yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like birds are just there.
Yeah.
You know?
Do they have feelings?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, do all animals have feelings? No. Like, fish don't. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just like so crazy how we're so smart. We could like talk, you know, and like we could like.
I think dolphins can talk too.
Know? That's so crazy. What do you think they talk about? That's like, see, like
probably nothing crazy. Probably just like, yo, there's some food over there.
Yeah, because we fucking show emotions and shit, you know. And I'm just like, bro, I'm so sad. Like this happened, and you're like, don't worry, man. You know, like
yeah.
Well, other animals are more like whatever, and they just like go and like eat your kids.
Yeah.
You know, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know? So, I thought you were the homie, you know?
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Like you said, grateful and spirits, I guess we are, like, fucking smart now. And, like, we're meant to, like, do shit in a way. Or not just sit here and do anything.
How long you think we've been rolling, bro?
I don't know, like 30 minutes?
Hour, 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes? Damn, that should be fine.
Yeah. So, I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. You want to show your dope ass shirt before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I got a dope ass shirt that my girl made me. Fucking love her and shit.
Shout out to Ulises' girlfriend.
And yeah, her name's Presley, and it looks like V-Lone and shit, but it's all homemade. You know,
That shit is fire, bro.
hella kissies, bro.
So how does she make that?
She told me she like got some paint, like fabric paint. She told me she got like some fabric paint, and she just like put it on her lips, bro, and just like fucking started kissing on that shit. But that's just kind of like having paint on your lips, you know. So it's like, you know, she kind of killed it for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dedication right there.
definitely.
You know.
Shout out to Presley. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for joining me today, bro. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, man, this was hella fun, hella chill. Just
Hell
wanted
yeah,
to
bro.
like talk with the homie, man.
Yeah.
I'm hella glad you had me here.
Of course, bro. Thanks for being on the show. I think it was a dope ass episode. We didn't get to like any of the talking points, bro, because we were just flowing. We were just having,
Damn.
we were just having a good time.
Yeah, I didn't even talk about food or anything. Like, yeah.
Nah, no food,
feel
none of
you.
that. We talked about where you from, moving to Utah, life goals and shit. Yeah, we talked about that. Dope shirt, we got that.
Dope
Russian
shit.
and Mexican families, we didn't get into that too much. And then I can't smoke. Yeah, I'm trying to get a new job, so I haven't been smoking weed for the past few weeks, so that's kind of depressing. I'm trying to pass a drug test.
No, I feel you, bro. Me too, man. Like,
Yeah?
there's a construction union job, and they fucking drug test, you know? And I was just like, what? It's construction. But it pays like $30 an hour, 30 to 48 an hour. And I'm like, damn, that's like some pretty good money, you
That's
know?
fire.
And they're just like, yeah, man, you just got to pass a drug test, and then we got you. And I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You know, fuck. So I've been also chilling, bro. 2
Yeah.
weeks, and I definitely got more energy, and I feel a lot
You haven't
happier
smoked in
and
2
shit.
weeks, bro?
I haven't smoked in like well, I just like smoked like the other day, like literally yesterday, bro.
Okay.
You know, but
Bro, when you came over, I thought you were baked as fuck. No, you were just chilling?
yeah, I'm
Just
kinda
tired?
chilling. Yeah, just tired. I just like woke up and
Oh,
was just
okay.
like getting up, and
I feel
my room's all dark and shit, you know. So you're still pretty much sleeping.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, glad you had me here.
Thank
Glad I
you.
was here.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
fun.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
talking to a homie.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Share this with your friends if you'd like, if it was dope. All right. Smash that fucking like button if you're on YouTube. Stream that shit on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good shit. Thanks for listening, y'all. Have a blessed day. Peace out.